Well, welcome back to Carolina Saltwater Living, y'all. We are making something new in the kitchen today. We've been out working on this metal building for several days. It's time to get back into the kitchen. Going to be making shrimp chimichangas. Be careful how you pronounce that, because if you pronounce it the wrong way, it's a cuss word. I'm going to be making a different kind of slaw today. I think you're going to enjoy it. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you stopping in. Stick around for the step-by-step on making a slaw with no mayo and a fried burrito, also known as a chimichanga. All right, so I've taken my food processor and a half a head of a small cabbage, and I have shredded it. I'm ending up with these long shreds, y'all, not a fine slaw like I normally make with mayo. And here's a piece. Didn't quite get shredded, but I'll shred it right now. Get all of this into the bowl. This slaw has no mayonnaise in it whatsoever. It's very simple. And I want it that way because I'm looking for pure acidity in my slaw and sweetness. So we're gonna start off with sugar, y'all. And on this half a head of cabbage, I'm gonna guess there's about 4 cups of cabbage right there. I'm gonna douse it with about a half a cup of cane sugar. And yes, it is the better sugar than beet sugar. Obviously, that's just an opinion. Cayenne pepper, straight into it. Good healthy dose. This is some strong cayenne, y'all. Probably gonna make me sneeze. Oh well. Black pepper, couple of good shakes. Kosher salt, a good pinch, almost a teaspoon. Now, apple cider vinegar. And I'm going fast here, y'all, because this is a simple slaw. Probably half a cup. We want it tangy, tangy. And for the fat, olive oil. And I'm gonna take a wild guess here, about 1/4 cup. Stir it all up. Very simple slaw. It's gonna marinate in the fridge while I'm getting the shrimp peeled, deveined, and coated in a cornmeal concoction so we can fry it up. Once you get it all stirred up good, press it down into the bowl so that that vinegar has a chance to get into all of that, because there's a little bit floating in the bottom. We want it to, and y'all, this is kind of like, it's very much kind of like, what is that German? Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. I'm not German, but I do like kraut once in a while. This is very similar to that. I guess you could call it a quick kraut. It's going to have some of those same similar flavors to it. Once you have it mashed down, put a lid on it, throw it in the fridge, let it sit until we're ready. Good clean water, Epic water filters. Gonna plug it again, y'all, because we're an affiliate. That filter in there is good for gallons and gallons and gallons of water. Look on their website, epicwaterfilters.com. Use our code, Carolina Saltwater Living, and you'll get a good discount on a very good American-made product that will filter out even viruses. And that's the one thing that I really hate is viruses. Y'all wouldn't plug this if it wasn't something that I really used every single day, y'all. Made in Boulder, Colorado. Actually, they're made in Florida, the filters, but the company's out of Boulder, Colorado. So it is made in the USA, just as the bottle says and as the filters say on their website. We're living with less here at the Carolina coast, y'all, because we do believe that less is more. Because honestly, less really is more when you have less. And so we're making the most out of less. Get on back to the shrimp cooking. 1 pound of peeled and deveined shrimp. Normally I use House Austria seafood breader. Today I have used something called Kentucky Colonel. And it kind of looks like Colonel Sanders on the box there. Made in North Carolina, it's more of a cornmeal based breader, but it's for seafood, so I'm going to use it. It's got some lime juice in it. It should be pretty good. We'll fry these up. We're going to put them in a burrito shell, and deep fry that. That makes the chimichanga. That's what a chimichanga is, a deep fried burrito. We're gonna put that slaw in there, and then we'll put basically any barbecue sauce that you want on top. Tartar sauce, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be a unique seafood burrito. All right, crispy fried shrimp straight down onto a big burrito tortilla. And we're not going extremely heavy with these, y'all, because I need to be able to wrap it up. That coleslaw that I made, simply without mayonnaise, straight on top, nice and vinegary. Now, we wrap this joker up. Fold it from the outside and then from the sides. Gently so you don't tear it. And then we're going straight into the hot grease. Rolled up, folded side down, straight into the hot grease. Paper towel down to soak up some of the grease when we get it out. One pound of shrimp, 4 hot shrimp chimichangas. Chimichangas, that's how you say it. Chimichangas. And I'm going to show you how to serve this up with barbecue sauce. And it doesn't matter if it's homemade or store-bought, whatever you like the best, y'all. That's what you're going to put on it. Let me pick one out of here. Nice and golden brown. Extra crunchy, y'all. That's what happens when you fry these tortillas. Extra crunchy. And I'm going to put some Sweet Baby Ray's on it. And I know some of y'all be like, hold up, that's not homemade. If you want homemade, I've got a video on that. I'll try to link it somewhere here in the screen, showing you that homemade barbecue sauce. But y'all, this right here is something that anybody can do. And that's why I'm doing this. You can pick this up in the grocery store. It don't matter if it's Sweet Baby Ray's or some other sauce. But we're going to get a bite out of here. And that just came out of the fridge, so it should cool it off enough where I can actually handle it here. But inside of here you have shrimp and that homemade coleslaw. I'm drooling. Let's have a taste. Nice and crunchy from that fry. You get the crunch from the yellow cornmeal, the crunch from the slaw, the sweet, the savory, the spicy. And I'm not going to lie to you until I can taste every bit of it. This last run of the COVID kind of messed me up, but I'm using bold flavors so I can get somewhat of a taste. And I can tell you that it's very good. You could put barbecue sauce on this. You could put tartar sauce on this. And it's going to be good either way. There's just something about a fried burrito, a chimichanga, that tastes extra special. Y'all, I'm going to wrap it up right here with this last bite. Give this a try. You're probably not going to find this in a restaurant. This is 100% out of my head, and I thought it would be good, and it is. Guys, y'all have a good day and a great week. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise too high. We will see you on the next one. Hopefully, we'll be doing some stuff outside. If you've gotten any benefit or enjoyment out of this, hit that like and subscribe. It would help us a whole lot, y'all. Very good. Can't complain. Fresh seafood, fresh slaw, store-bought barbecue sauce. Y'all have a good day. Mm.